Okay.
Thank you for coming by.
All right. Tell me when. I wanted to get you on.
Bill, we're ready.
Hi, everybody.
Tú lo traduces, ¿verdad?
It's my big day. We're here at, can you see that? Yancey Barbershop here in the Bronx. You know, on February 20th, I cut my hair for the last time. And in early March, I said, as it appeared that the barbershops were going to close and the hair salons were going to close, I said, I'm going to be like you. I'm not going to cut my hair. I want to be like the viewers. I want to experience what you're doing. And why not? Because we're just one of you. So I stopped cutting my hair. And who knew it would be this long? But it is. So now the first day of New York City's phase 2, and barbershops are open. So on the first day, Yancey's Barbershop in the Bronx, the first day they have agreed to give me an appointment. He's been a barber here for more than 20 years and 11 years at this shop. But like everyone else who owns a shop like this,
Por fin usted está abierto.
Tú no llamaste a
Hace 3
nadie.
meses que yo...
Tú no llamaste a nadie.
Yo no tengo el número, perdí. Lo perdí.
Nosotros lo hacíamos local.
Ay, no, ahora existe el número de ustedes. Y mi socio no viene hoy o no.
No sé, pero ven para acá, que aquí te recortamos. Sí, yo.
Ay, voy a hacer la diligencia, ven como una hora.
Está bien, estamos aquí. Dale.
My grandparents gave it to me, so I'm going to take it. And we're going to go in and find out about Yancey and how hard it's been for the last 3 months. And I have my crew here. We got Elizabeth Flores, who's our assistant news director. We got Omar Rodriguez, one of our assignment editors. We've got Ron here, who's a great photographer, and we're streaming it. We're going to have a story tonight on Eyewitness News and something else on the web, a little surprise coming in a day or so. So let's go in and let's get my hair cut. Yancey has never cut my hair before, so this is going to be interesting, but he's got a great reputation.
You got this, Bill.
Yes. Hello.
Hey.
All right, Hansi.
How you doing?
How are you? Go like this. Very good. This is Hansi. And I'm going to sit down, yes?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So do you know what I want? So Hansi, before I begin, let's talk. This whole thing is live. And Omar's going to help me translate. So people are watching this right now. So Hansi, here's what I'd like. I'm going to take this off just for a second. Omar, you move away a little bit so you're not getting... I'm not contaminated, of course. I have these antibodies. I hope that I'm okay. And I've given 8 rounds of plasma. So Hansi, I'd like to keep my curls. So a little trim up here and shorter here. Like this is too long, I think, unless I'm trying out for Hamilton. Maybe. Lin-Manuel, if you're watching, I'm ready. King George, what do you think? I like the curls up here, so don't touch this a little bit, maybe just a little bit. But I like it longer up here, and I'd like a pretty good trim out here. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. How long have you been doing this?
22.
22 years?
22.
¿Y cuántos años aquí?
11.
11 years.
11 years.
How hard was it to be closed? You were closed for 3 months, 3 months and a week. How difficult was it for you?
Qué difícil fue estando cerrado por 3 meses.
Bien difícil.
Real difficult.
Real difficult.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
And you survived? You're crowded?
Yeah,
A lot of people are here already,
okay.
including me, and I appreciate it on your first day to put us in, and I really do appreciate it.
Okay.
Like this. Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. I'm trusting you, Yancey, because Omar here says you cut his hair all the time.
Yeah. I need a haircut too, so maybe I'm next.
So I don't know what the rules are about this. I know Yancey has to wear a mask, and look at this, it's already shorter. Oh no, it's just wet. All right, here we go. We are doing this. I wanted to make this worthwhile. Too much, maybe?
La nariz se puede cubrir una vez para que
Es que tú estás grande.
No, grande. Oh, aquí? See?
ahí me
No,
imagino.
I'll go like this.
You're fine.
So I wanted to make this worthwhile, and I wanted to do something, because this is not just about hair. This is about, in fact, it's not about hair at all, really. It's about something that we have used as our mantra, that we're all in this together. And it's been serious, it's been scary, it's been challenging. It's been tough on people economically, and it's been deadly. But really, this is mostly about all of us surviving and being in this together. So this is not about hair. This is about a collective process, and I hope I represent it slightly. And I wanted to make it bigger than just this, just me getting a haircut. So I decided to give a contribution of $5,000 to WIN, W-I-N, which is used to be called Women in Need, but it is now just WIN, and it's the area's biggest service provider for families who are homeless, mostly women and their children. And the homeless issue has always been big in New York. It's gotten worse in the last few years, and this year got really bad because of unemployment. You know, the 45 million Americans out of work, many of them are in New York, and it has driven the homeless population up. And so I wanted to give something because of this to a charity that could really use it, and homeless services is a big deal. So I decided to do that, and if you look on our website or look on my Facebook page, you'll see WIN_NYC.org is winnyc.org is ready and eager to take your contributions if you can afford it. No contribution too small. Again, I've given one, and hopefully if you're of a mind to and have the means, a small donation or a large one would be great. Kelly Ripa and her husband, Mark Consuelos, donated $1 million to this organization. And so I'm proud to just join it with a fraction of that. But it makes this a little more worthwhile. How you doing, Yancy? Pretty good? It's going very quickly there. Not short, Omar. No. It's, what do you say?
He's just keeping it nice and even.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not cutting too much off. It's just nice and even.
And we're streaming this live, of course, at WABC, which is abc7ny.com, and our Facebook page, and on my Facebook page as well. I'm getting hair on my phone. I'm going to have to take a selfie here and do this. Doing a heck of a job, although I can't really tell, Yancy. How are we doing?
Doing good.
Our assistant news director has given me all sorts of encouragement and pictures of possible models, mostly male models.
The news director is saying shorter. He's commenting
shorter. No, don't listen to the news director. Hang on, let me just see. All right, very nice. Okay, good. Because I like to just shake out my hair and then I'll comb it, or let it go.
But don't worry. How are you feeling?
I feel a lot of confidence in this man. He attacked this with a lot of confidence in his own ability and assertiveness, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
How are you? Good to see. Thank you. Good to see you.
And like I said, it can always grow back.
It can
you know that.
always grow back.
No.
All right.
Were you nervous coming in, Bill, today, or how'd you feel?
I felt good about it. I was kind of tired of the attention, so I'm to be honest with you. It's interesting. I did a lot of. I said it regularly that I was growing my hair and not getting a cut. And by the time it took off in June, I was ready, and it really started showing in June, where I puffed it out and everything else. I mean, just naturally, and maybe a little bit more right here.
A little bit more on the side?
No, it's all right. It's good. It's good.
Looking good already, Bill.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Just want to see what it's like.
A little bit more on the side, right?
Not too much. Un poquito. Un poquito. Solamente un poquito.
Bill, back to regular. You look regular now.
Well, thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, that's how you look on the screen.
And you look regular too with the hair down like that. Right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. A little sweaty, but it's all right.
How long's it been growing? A day?
2 months.
Thank you very much.
Right.
See you later.
See?
So we came to the Bronx. This is Omar's barber, and has been cutting Omar's hair for how long, Omar?
Wow, almost over a decade, really.
More than a decade.
Yeah, over a decade.
There you go.
I'm getting a lot of Dominican flags.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instagram. Dominican pride over
So
there.
when did you move here from the Dominican Republic, Hansi?
¿Cuándo te mudaste, Hansi, de la República Dominicana?
1996.
96?
96.
96. So 24 years ago. And you've been a barber here for 22 years and 11 years at this shop. And is this the first time you've ever closed?
¿Es la primera vez que cerraste por unos cuantos meses?
Sí, la primera vez.
Yes, the first time, yeah.
How hard was it for you,
¿Qué
I'd say,
difícil
to be
fue
closed for 3 months and a
trabajando
week?
por 3 meses?
Bien difícil, muy difícil.
Yes.
Very difficult.
And what happened to all your workers?
¿Qué pasó con todos sus empleados? ¿Cuántos barberos tiene? Tiene 3 barberos aquí, ¿verdad? Su hermano.
Tenemos 4.
He has 4 barbers.
Yeah. And what did they do for money?
¿Qué hicieron para dinero ese barbero?
No, tuvimos que trabajar por apoyo algunas veces.
Try to find some type of work.
Right.
Some type of work in those couple of months.
It's really tough. How did you manage to get by?
¿Cómo pudiste sobrevivir sobre lo que estaba pasando en esos cuantos meses?
Gracias a Dios a la coleta.
Thankfully, unemployment.
Oh, unemployment.
Okay.
Unemployment, yeah.
He was able to get unemployment.
Well,
Like
Yancy,
many others.
Yancy, I really appreciate this. You know,
This looks good.
I wasn't. Well, we'll try. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
It curls up. I wasn't really sure of how long it grew, but all of a sudden it seemed to explode about 2 weeks ago. And I woke up with my hair every morning, like looking like Bozo, the clown. And on Thursday night, my last 11 o'clock, because I was off on Friday, I decided, right as we said goodbye, to say, this is why I'm getting a haircut. And I mussed it up, and it went kind of crazy, as we know.
Ron, let me know when you want to come on this side. I'll switch over.
So we're streaming this live on our on all of our social media pages.
Instagram,
Facebook,
YouTube,
not Twitter. We're not doing
Twitter.
Twitter, and all of course on our website ABC7. So, you know, this is sort of the sausage making process or the hair cutting process. I wasn't really aware of how long it was getting because it was sort of normal to me, but it was long, yeah. But I don't want to go any shorter. Omar, tell me, no more short.
So,
No mas.
For those
No.
who just joined us live, again, why don't you tell them,
Okay.
you know, the charity that you're giving?
It's a really good idea.
donating
That's
to?
why she is the assistant news director and a longtime great producer. So on February 20th, I got my last haircut in early March. And I'm sorry if you've heard this story before, gentlemen. In early March, when we looked like it was going to shut down, and then on March 16th when it did, before that I said I vowed to not cut my hair again until New York City barbershops and hair salons opened up again. I didn't realize it would be 3 months and a week, but 17 and a half weeks since my last haircut. And it just, you know, became a thing. I wanted to be like the viewers, you know. I didn't want to have anything special done to me, and I think we got a pretty good response. I think people understood that, you know, for me, it was liberating for a few reasons and fulfilling. I was doing what the viewers were doing. I was sort of really pumped about it because I used to have big bushy hair as a young adult when I was first a reporter, and I felt like it was inspiring to myself. And more importantly, it wasn't really about hair. It was about doing something collectively and going through something collectively, a very serious thing, a deadly thing, a scary thing, a frightening thing, a challenging thing, an economically recessionary thing for most people. And whoever says it's not hotter in the Bronx is wrong, because it's hot in the Bronx. It's hot here. Ah, good, a nice heater. Ah, much better. Air conditioning. And
So we got a couple of comments. Sade says it looks great already.
Well, that's all that matters. If Sade likes it, then I'm good.
Sade loves it. She says it looks great.
Look at all this gray hair.
Your senior executive producer,
Yeah.
Peter Kuhn, says, wow, you have a lot of hair.
Yes. Well, it's shorter, but not short. All right. I think here comes the electric stuff. So I really did feel it was a really interesting process to go through. It got a lot of attention, and some of it, I mean, I like the supportive part of it, but it was always, you know, shrouded in around this very serious thing. And then when we had all those demonstrations, when police killed George Floyd in Minneapolis. And then Mr. Brooks in Atlanta. Wow. I don't want to move.
Yeah, probably a good time to.
I will talk very short, very quick. You know, I didn't want this to seem like a frivolous thing, but so we thought maybe tying it to a charity donation, I think, was a good thing, and certainly a problem like homelessness is a good thing. I never met Hansi before. I'm trusting Omar, our assignment editor, because he's cut his hair for 10 years, maybe 11, and so far so good.
I'm asking our Instagram viewers if there's anything they want to ask you.
And any questions you have, text me, and I will be glad to ask it.
You know, it's interesting. I got here around 10:45, 11 o'clock, and all the barbers were busy already. You know,
Really?
There was somebody in a chair already. You know, obviously first time barbershops open up in New York City, in the tri-state area. So I'm sure around the tri-state, all the barbershops are busy today. And 90 degrees, I'm sure people want to keep it short.
Yep.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
No question. So this will, he's left my curls, which is great. Any other questions?
So one person asked, when was the last time you were in the Bronx?
Oh my gosh, not that long. We try to go to all the boroughs.
Yep.
But you know, it has not been since this started. I will say that. I've not been in the Bronx since the pandemic started. I have. Oh, thank you so. Well, thank you. What's your name?
Much. Thank you for the water.
Give it to my photographer and.
Thank you.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Yes,
of
you can
course.
say something.
We, as New Yorkers, we've been through worse than this. I wasn't around, but during the Spanish Fly, it killed about 200,000 New Yorkers. We
Yes.
survived that. We survived World War II. United, we stand divided we fall. God bless everybody. Remember this, we live in the best city in the world. I also want to thank Governor Cuomo for his leadership, de Blasio for his leadership. I also want to thank Channel 7, because you've been with us every time. You do community reach. I used to work for Women in Need.
Yeah.
It's one of the best women
It is.
organizations.
It really is.
So thank you, Bill, for coming out. And I also want to say something right now, too. It's a different subject. For information, in terms of what we're going through right now, stay strong. Know that God is watching us. And let's look out for each other. Black life matters. Every life matters. Not just black. We all are together.
What's your name?
My name is Anthony Clark.
Anthony Clark. I appreciate that, and I especially appreciate what you said about the search for truth and information and facts, because we just report facts and truth wherever they fall, wherever the chips are going to fall.
Yes.
We want people to know, what the facts are and the truth is, and that's all that matters. And they can make their own decisions.
Sure. God bless everybody.
Thank you very much.
Remember,
All right, see you
New
later.
Yorkers, #1 city in the world. We're going to survive this. During the Spanish flu in 1918, we still survived it. We survived World War II. We survived when Ford told the city drop dead. We survived that. We New Yorkers, we're going to get together.
Yes,
Come on.
sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you. It is well.
All right, thank you very much. I'm just checking in with people.
Yeah.
So there you go. People. One of the great things about coming anywhere in New York City is that people watch Eyewitness News, and we thank you for it. And it's not schmaltzy what I'm saying about. Hang on, let me take that off of you for a second. Hold on, Hansi. We're there just to report the facts and the truth and let the chips fall where they may. Everyone has their own opinion, and they're entitled to it. We're not entitled to our own facts, though. Facts are facts, and so that's our job, and we appreciate all the loyal viewers who watch us. And even the people who have a gripe with us, if they do, I appreciate your feedback as well. And about this, any other questions? More questions?
Looking now, because I got kind of.
Yeah, got it.
I got
Let me just see what this is.
located, so it's in the Bronx.
Yes, it's in the Bronx. I'm in the Bronx. What section?
165 Street. This is the concourse section of Bronx.
Concourse section of the Bronx.
165th Street.
Yes.
Hansi
Hansi
Barbershop.
Barbershop.
Jancy.
Correct.
I know that because it says it right there.
Yeah, it does, right here.
Your number one barber.
Nancy, I got a lot of hair in my mouth, I'll tell you that much.
Barbero número 1.
So I have a lot of relatives from Los Angeles who got up early to watch this, and they're doing it. I will say that my wife and children are very happy I'm doing this. They were not fans of my hair, although I think they liked it more in person than on TV. You know, what TV does is just look at your picture. So, you know, your head, and not your picture, your head. And so it's very framed like this, right?
Right.
You look at me, I'm a big guy, I got big hair, it looks okay. But on the camera, it's just there. So it did look more radical than it appeared in person, I think. But, you know, my daughter, my youngest daughter would look at me and she'd read some of the Facebook stuff and the Twitter stuff. And she'd go, so Dad, a woman from New Jersey wrote that she wants to rub her hands through your thick hair. What is that, Dad? And to that I said, Ella, I take support from everywhere. And I appreciate that. Let me get this out of there.
I said, would you be willing to make this a regular thing to help boost the barber's economy?
Well, there you go. Well, it'll be under you take that under submission, that suggestion, yes.
It's the first time that Yancy cuts your hair, so.
Sade just texted me saying, do I feel lighter?
Right. So Yancy,
no,
someone's asking, what part of Dominican Republic are you from? ¿De qué parte tú eres?
¿De qué parte de
Montecristi.
Whew.
We got looks great.
Okay,
great.
thank you.
People are liking it, looking good. Some, of course, are saying, you know, they miss your curls already.
But hold on, it's going to get curly again. No menos, por favor.
That's it. Hasta ahí.
Hasta ahí?
Is that what we got?
I think so.
Right here?
Yeah, but I'm gonna you know, shake it up,
All
and
right,
when it
shake
dries,
out a little bit.
when it dries, it'll.
Hey, let me know
You
if
ready?
you want any gel. I'm a big gel guy.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right with the gel. Hang on, let me see. Can I try it out now? Let me see. All right, here we go. To all those who are texting me or tweeting me, I can't really respond. I will respond later. But this has been, I hope you have enjoyed it. Again, we're doing this for a charity called WIN, W-I-N, used to be called Women in Need. It focuses on providing services for homeless families, mostly women and their children. And I've given $5,000, or I'm going to, when this is over, I'm going to give them $5,000 on my web.
From the side cut off a little bit
How you
more?
feeling?
Right here, you mean?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Right?
Yeah, no. Well, maybe,
A little bit more.
yeah, just un poquito más, pero no mucho. Muy poquito.
Un poquito. Yeah, un poquito.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, perfecto.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
think-
Okay, he's
He's
the
the
boss. I know that. I told people I would get a trim.
It's a little trim. It's a trim. We're
So this
trimming
needs a
it.
little, look, this needs a little more on this one right
Como
here.
aquí,
Yeah.
ajá.
Solamente un poquito. I'm going to get a skinhead by the time this is done. It's going to all be shaved. And, you know, when you give a mouse a cookie, they want a glass of water. A cup of water. I mean, a glass
So
of
how
milk.
do you feel? Do you feel lighter already?
I don't. I'm feeling a little, I'm pining for my curls a little bit. I have to admit. But, you know, it'll grow back. And, okay. I think we've done it. Yes.
All right.
What do you say?
He's not taking too much off. He's not taking too much off.
Okay.
It's just trimming it.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got it
How you
looks
feeling?
great.
Feeling
It
good?
goes back.
Here we go. Let me
How
see.
you feeling? Let's see.
Let me see. It's going to take a little bit to dry. Outside, it'll dry in about 2 minutes.
Some people say you can take more off.
Oh, no.
Right. Some are like, you
Who are
can
they?
take more off.
If it's our news director, Chad Matthews, sorry, pal. So this has just got to take a few minutes to dry and curl,
Right.
and then we'll be set. If I go outside for a second, Yancy, no.
No, a little look, so you know what it looks like.
No, it's good. No, I want to go outside. I'll go outside. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll go
Okay.
outside and let it dry.
Okay.
I'll get a better sense of what it's going to look like.
You got a little powder on you, Bill?
No, good.
Just a little bit. A little dry.
That's good.
How you feeling, Bill?
How you feeling?
You know, I guess a little bit lighter, I will say that. It was probably about 25 pounds of hair on me, so I'm going to say that I got down to 175. That's good.
And all that hair down here.
My God. Okay, whatever you say. So again, we're doing this for WIN, Women in Need. I think I need a mask for different reasons.
There we go.
All right, yeah, I'm not gonna take it outside.
Great.
So, what do you think?
It looks
Successful?
Looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
Get
It
the
looks
Hansi.
great.
Bien,
Bien?
bien, bien.
At
Bien,
least
bien.
10 years off.
I'm gonna go. I thought I looked younger with my hair. So let me go out and just get this dried. But I think our job is done here. If you want to see the final product, not to be a total promoter, but Eyewitness News at 5, 6, and 11, you'll see the head. So
Thank you, everyone.
thank you for watching. Again, when I'm in the car on the way back, I'm going to donate money to WIN, WIN_NYC.org. If you are able to, I hope you do too. We're doing this for a good cause to help a great organization in New York that contributes to and helps serve families who are homeless, mostly women, almost all the women with their children. And it's a good cause, and it has been made tougher by this pandemic crisis that has caused a recession. So thank you for all your support. My final product, all curly, thank you so much. I'm sweaty.
Hansi says thank you. By the way, thank you for tuning
Muchas
in.
gracias. I go like this. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
We'll see you tonight on Eyewitness News for 5, 6, and 11. Peace out and health. And we're all in this together, indeed. Thank you.
Download video.
All right, let me just go outside for 1 second and dry my hair.